December 16, 2025. Charlotte hides a horror no child should ever face, the shadows of a stolen life.
Police step inside, greeted by filth, odor, and the first signs of a nightmare that defies explanation.
6-year-old Dominique Moody lies motionless, her fragile body a testament to horror and neglect.
She weighed just 27 pounds, half the normal weight, her body riddled with scars, wounds, and suffering. Photos capture what words cannot. Days in a dog crate, duct tape binds, and the cruelty hidden within. Authorities uncover text messages showing Dominique bound, punished, and left starved despite food in the home. Susan Robinson, Tonya McKnight, and Terrian McKnight now face murder and abuse charges for a life extinguished. The street outside breathes peace, but within, a child's final hours were filled with pain and silence. Neighbors whisper shock and disbelief. How could such horror go unseen for so long? Dawn breaks over Charlotte, but the darkness of what happened lingers in every unanswered question. Investigators study the room, noting locked doors, restraints, and signs of prolonged confinement. A dog crate stands as a prison, where Dominique spent hours, sometimes days, locked and ignored.
Food filled the kitchen, yet Dominique was starved. Neglect was a choice, not an accident.
Messages reveal punishment rituals, tape, isolation, silence, treated as discipline, not cruelty.
The report confirms malnutrition, blunt force trauma, and prolonged abuse leading to her death.
Tiny shoes are logged as evidence, symbols of a childhood that never stood a chance. Separated rooms, separate stories, each woman deflects blame as investigators listen
Here's
carefully.
her. She's lying.
Photos and timelines reveal a pattern of cruelty escalating week after week.
Charges are prepared: first-degree murder, torture, and intentional child abuse. As the case moves to court, one question echoes: how did no one stop this? Records show concerns raised before, warnings logged, yet no intervention changed her fate. Isolation turned routine, restraints normalized, hunger weaponized, abuse became a system. Numbers tell the truth: rapid weight loss, untreated injuries, and prolonged deprivation. Statements minimize harm, but evidence contradicts every denial with brutal clarity.
Patterns indicate repeated trauma over time, not a single moment of violence.
The room feels smaller without the crate, yet the silence feels heavier.
Messages align with injuries, syncing cruelty to specific days and punishments. Intent is argued through patterns, choices, and sustained control over a helpless child. The case steps forward, carrying evidence too heavy to ignore.
Justice moves slowly, but the truth is already locked in place. Handcuffs click shut as investigators move. This case is no longer whispers, it's charges.
Cameras capture blank faces, accountability finally steps into the light.
Restraints, texts, timelines, each item locks the story into place. Doors close, stories fracture, and contradictions begin to surface.
The courtroom fills with silence heavier than words.
When the judge enters, the weight of what's coming settles over the room. First-degree murder, torture, intentional abuse, the charges cut clean and sharp.
A backpack sits unused, a future that never had a chance to begin.
The timeline is complete. Denial has nowhere left to hide.
As night falls, the case moves forward, justice now watching closely. By morning, the case explodes beyond the courtroom, forcing a city to confront the unthinkable.
Details shock the nation.
Dog crate confinement, starvation,
And silence lasting far too long. Candles flicker as strangers gather, mourning a child they never knew but cannot forget.
Toys line the ground, symbols of comfort Dominique never received in life. Attention turns to the system, reports filed, warnings missed, chances lost.
we must address these gaps now.
Paperwork reveals gaps where intervention should have stepped in sooner. Every photo and message is prepared to speak for a child who no longer can. Defense strategies form, but the evidence leaves little room to maneuver. As hearings begin, the weight of justice presses down on everyone inside.
The room empties, but Dominique's presence lingers in every silent bench. The trial begins, carrying the weight of a life reduced to evidence and testimony. The medical examiner details starvation, injuries, and pain endured over weeks, not hours. Charts and images map suffering across a small body that never healed.
Some jurors avert their eyes, others stare, absorbing every unbearable detail.
Messages reveal intent, punishment planned, enforced, and repeated without mercy.
The defense speaks of stress and confusion, but the facts remain unmoved. Tension tightens the room as each second brings the truth closer to judgment. The judge listens carefully, knowing this decision will echo far beyond this room. Time slows, each tick reminding everyone what was taken and can never return.
As court breaks, the silence feels heavier than any spoken word.
The prosecutor speaks slowly, reminding the jury that cruelty repeated becomes intent.
The defense asks for doubt, but the evidence refuses to bend.
Jurors carry the weight of every image, every word, into deliberation.
The door shuts, sealing hours of testimony into a single decision.
Minutes stretch into hours as a family, a city, and a nation waits.
Whispers ripple through the room. The jury is ready.
Everyone rises, hearts pounding as justice approaches its moment.
The jury may be seated.
The paper is unfolded, its words carrying irreversible weight.
The verdict is read. Guilty on all counts.
The room empties, but Dominique's presence lingers in every silent bench.
Sentencing day arrives, carrying consequences no verdict can fully measure.
The sentence is read. Nora's words in a repay when alive. The defendant is hereby sentenced to a term of years.
Handcuffs close again, this time sealing a future behind concrete walls.
Outside, officials promise change, reforms born from irreversible failure.
An empty swing moves with the wind, echoing a childhood that never arrived.
Policies are rewritten, but they arrive too late for Dominique.
Strangers leave notes, promising to remember the name they never knew before.
The file is closed, but the questions remain painfully open.
Justice spoke, yet silence answers what protection failed to do. Dominique Moody was 6 years old. She deserved to be saved.